Recently, I read a few blog posts from a variety of online authors who were all kind of talking to their 18-year-old self and explaining how, if they made some slightly different choices, their life might be different between 18 and where they are now. And while I like this idea, and Chris Brogan was one that really struck me as having articulated it very well. And I like this idea, but in reality, you can't go back and change the past. And so this look back and being retrospective is useful to an extent, but it doesn't influence anything that's going to go on in the rest of your life. But it may offer you some resolution for some things. And so what I have found that I'm trying to do more and more is to think about, what would future Jake want out of the situation? And I know that sounds a little silly, but I really am trying to think about how my decisions today as Jake here in the present will impact some future version of me, and how it may play out and impact my life. And this came in very sharp contrast for me when the other day I was presented with some paperwork that I had the option to sign, and the choice was sign it, or if I didn't sign it, I wouldn't be able to have the opportunity to do something in the future. Now, present day Jake doesn't actually care about doing the thing that the paperwork involved, but by signing it, it allows me to have the option that some future version of me might want to be presented with this opportunity, and will still have the option to take it should I desire to at that point in the future. And so I think this is something that as we all get older, we start to figure out, hey, these decisions that I'm making are going to have a longer term impact. And if I had some advice for 18-year-old Jake, it would be to think more clearly about the decisions that you make going into the future and how they may impact you for far longer than you realize. But it's too late for that. And so going forward, I'm trying to be more cautious about that. And I think regardless of what age you are, the sooner that you figure out that you need to be strategic and think about how the decisions that you make today are going to possibly impact some future version of you, the better off you'll be.